injuries. We had Trevor with the left shoulder. He returned to the game, so he's okay there. Minlick Watson did not return with a right calf. Emmanuel Sanders had a right ankle, and Isaiah McKenzie had a right ankle. Questions, guys?
About Sanders and McKenzie, what's the next step for them? Are they going to undergo further evaluation?
The next step is going to be an MRI tomorrow morning. The initial X-rays were both negative, so we're lucky there. I mean, they both look like serious injuries, but the initial X-rays were negative. So we'll know more tomorrow after the MRI's result come in.
Vance, you know, a lot of people thought you were going to win and win this game big, and you heard that that's how everyone was feeling. Did that worry you coming in? Or what happened?
Well, it didn't worry me. You know, I knew it was going to be a tough out. You know, that defense is a really good defense. You know, so that was my concern. Obviously, with their injuries coming in offensively, we knew they were going to work 84 and 34 more. You know, and we had a plan to defend 84, but it didn't work. You know, and that's on me.
Were you concerned about your start? I mean, you spent so much time this week talking about the importance of taking it all seriously and handling your business.
Absolutely.
And then your first quarter is.
We had a great week of preparation. You know, starting on Monday, and you know, Wednesday was our best Wednesday of the year. So, obviously, the start wasn't what we wanted. You know, on both sides of the ball, really. You know, even defensively, they drove down and got 3 the first drive, and you know, we had issues in the run and pass game. And offensively, he applied some pressure with different schemes and even 4-man rush. So absolutely, our start was not what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, Vance, your kicker looks like there's something going on in his head maybe with this slump. How do you look at him? Would you bring in other kickers this week?
No. I mean, he's our guy. You know, he missed a short one. He got one blocked, and he made one for us. But obviously, that's been an issue. In the first quarter, he missed 3, and you know, basically missed 2 tonight. So, you know, we'll address it with him. But sitting here right now, I mean, he's our guy.
Coach, is there any concern with Demaryius Thomas? It seemed like he was limping most of the game. And what did you think of his performance with 10 catches while limping?
Well, you know, obviously, you know, it took some guts to kind of stay out there. I mean, he was actually nicked, and he had an X-ray in the third quarter and came back to play. So, you know, that takes guts to play. And you know, he had 10 catches. You know, I'm not sure what he had for numbers, but you know, he had some production tonight, which he hadn't had in the last month.
Though Trevor came back in the game, are you concerned at all about his left shoulder injury going forward?
No, it's not his throwing shoulder, and you know, we're not sure how serious it is. But he returned and he was fine. So we'll know more tomorrow about his left shoulder.
Coach, in the game, they seem to be limiting a lot of what you wanted to do with the run when you were trying to run the ball, something that's been kind of a hallmark of this team for a while. What were they doing in the game?
They did a great job with their run blitzes. They did a great job, you know, in their single gap defenses, you know, which obviously gave us a hard time in the run game, you know. And when that happens, you know, you want to throw the ball more, you know. And we did that and made some plays in the run game, but in the pass game, but couldn't finish in the red zone again. We'll run for 3 again in the red zone, so that remains an issue for us, the red zone offense.
You'll want to look at the film, but what's your initial impression of how Trevor played tonight?
You know, when you have 3 turnovers, it's hard to say he played well, you know, but obviously watching the film, I'll know more tomorrow. But, you know, turnovers are always, you know, tied to the quarterback, and that's the key to our success on offense, you know, not turning the ball over. So, you know, I would say, you know, with 3 turnovers, you know, probably not good.
What was the thought process with Billy Turner being active over Donald Stevenson?
Well, Billy's had great practices, you know, so we thought it was time for him to have a chance to be up. And obviously with Minlick going down, he had a chance to play tonight. I'm not sure how he played. You know, I'll know more tomorrow, but that was the discussion this weekend.
Anything else for the coach? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys.